Welcome back to a very wet Isle of Man, and today this is another storm. So this is Storm Mina, I think it's called, named by the Spanish. It's not really, we're not really getting the storm, but we're getting the rain belt off it, which is pretty wet. It's miserable out there, and I've not actually been out too much in it. I've only been getting bits and pieces done. I'm just about to get the trusty old chainsaw and go cut up a tree that came down. So it's going to be a bit fun. Got all the chainsaw gear on underneath the waterproofs, chainsaw pants on, chainsaw boots. Got to make sure, because you do not mess around with these things. Not a chance. This thing would have your leg off faster than you could say boo. So make sure you're trained, make sure you're insured, make sure you got the gear. Don't be a clog, don't be a... No, I can't say that one. This is supposed to be kind of safe for children. So yeah, don't be a fool, wear the proper stuff. So yeah, time to get on. Good morning, it's Thursday, how are you doing? Just been out to collect a a trailer full of lupins. So these are to replace the beans that we're using in the feed. We're running out of beans, as you know. The pile's getting a little bit low. Well, kind of a lot bit low. At which point we've tried to get some more. Can't. There's no more field beans available. So we would have to ship them in, which is quite expensive. So we've looked at alternatives, and the alternative on the island is lupins, which have got twice the protein as the beans. So what we'll do is we'll put half as many of them in, which is then going to put slightly more barley in, 1 ton more barley in than the bird scarer here, just driving past. Let's see it. Just the gas ball. That's an air cannon one to protect the rapeseed. So these fields, a lot of these fields around me here have got rapeseed in, which is really funny because I've now just totally moved away from what I was saying. So I'll get back to that in a minute. Yeah, rapeseed. So this is up at Will's farm in the north of the Len. So I've just got like a 20-minute drive back down to the farm now with this. Like I say, 10 ton in there now. We'll see how we go at that. Lupins, as I was saying, is a protein. It's safe for anything. It's used a lot in the animal feeds. We have actually checked, and it's good for pigs as well, because there's one variety which isn't great for pigs. No, that's not this variety. This variety is a different one. So Tamsin is absolutely fine for pig feed if we end up using this. But the plan is that we try and save the beans as best we can to carry on her with the beans, so she's not changing. As for swapping the feed, obviously we're going to change the type of protein, so we will need to do it gradually. So over 2 or 3 loads we'll be swapping to lupins. So it'll be kind of like a third lupins in this next mix I'm doing. Obviously there's one waiting to be collected, and then it'll be 2/3 and then full. Obviously do that. We should have enough beans to last through from that, hopefully. But that also might then mean there's not an awful lot left for doing Tamsin. So I'm just getting down to the road now. So this track's a lot smoother than it used to be. It used to be horrendous. They've obviously done a fair bit of work on it over the autumn. It used to be proper bumpy, but it's not too bad. I think it's actually smoother than the road coming down to it now. But yes, so I'm going to head off. I am going to be doing some more milling later on. I don't think people appreciated on social media my cheesy pickup line. I thought it was funny. No one else seemed to think it was funny though. They didn't laugh. It didn't get all the views I thought it would be. Maybe I'm too old for this, doing these kind of jokes. So I'm just pulling up to the road. See you later. Just a bit of a tight spot getting into here. So obviously I've got to fit under the spout, so I couldn't have the trailer up to fit under there, and not very far off that when you're looking out of it. So just going to drop the back off on the trailer. So there is a few beans in here still, but we're not too worried. They're a bit of rubbish. The beans that are here are just going to protect against the wet bit at the edge, so they're all alright. What I'll do is I'll lift that one off first. Now all these trailers with a nice automatic put you up there and see if I can just pull this off. Right, are you ready for this? Lupins! So they're the lupin seeds, a lot smaller. So we've got 10.5 ton in here, more or less. Tip it up to see how much comes out there and then pull forward what we can. Yes, 10.5 ton. That's going to give us a fair bit to go at. So let's get this tipped up and see them come out. There isn't anywhere I can put the camera where it's not going to fall off and get lost. And I've already lost one camera, so I'm not losing another one. Right, I'm going to get back in here. Well, there we go. Saturday and fresh cuts. I'm just out building a run for my dogs in the garden, particularly this one, because this one's a pain. No, she's not. She's lovely, but she likes to hassle us. So yeah, as I say, Saturday come around, and been a bit of a funny week. Weather's been really weird. We had trees down, we had feed, a bit of lupins. That's going to be really interesting to see how that goes. So yeah, next week got another tree to sort out on the farmland, and I think I'm fixing a fence. Yeah, who knows? Never know what we're up to anyway. But thank you so much for likes, subscribes and follows, and I hope you liked the little bit of the kind of, what is it, ASMR, the sound of the wind through the trees and the crackling of the fire and the flowing of the stream. That is the bliss that is my Wednesday location where I work. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Hi. Right, I'm going to go. Keep up with the cheesy jokes as well. So, like I say, thank you so much for likes, subscribes and follows, and we'll see you next week.